What's going on YouTube? KO here from Southern Indiana, and today I'm going to show you my 29-gallon planted tank. Now if any of you follow Aquarium Co-op on Patreon, you may have seen my post about how to add Eco Complete to an already established tank. I had black diamond sandblasting sand as my substrate before, and Corey reached out and said that I needed to just mix it up with the sand that was already in there rather than taking the sand completely out or just putting the Eco Complete on top of it. So that's what I did. I removed some of the sand, but I left most of it in there. But the first thing I want to start out with is my Angelfish Pair, black marble veil, and a golden angelfish. These are the first two angelfish that I have ever bought, and they ended up pairing up. I was trying to breed them in this tank. They've laid eggs about 4 or 5 times now, but they've eaten them every time within the first day or two. So I think they're just horrible parents, or they're just too young still. I see a lot of people breeding them in just bare tanks with a piece of slate, so if I want to breed them, maybe that's what I need to try. But I kind of gave up on it, and I went ahead and got me a couple bottom dwellers. Try and keep the bottom of the tank clean. These are my Panda Corydoras. They're actually my favorite type of Cory catfish. I have 6 peppered Corys in my living room tank, but in my opinion, I think the Panda ones look the coolest. But I have a few Crypt Winty, I believe, greens. The green ones are actually the smaller ones, and the reds are the bigger ones. I have an Amazon sword that was doing horrible, but over the last day after I added the Eco Complete, looks like it's getting some more nutrients and starting to stand up more and green up. I have a couple Tiger Lotus bulbs in here. Got some really nice leaves on them. A couple leaves that are getting ready to open up. I have a couple Anubias plants. This Anubias actually used to be up there where they used to lay their eggs every time, but it looked like it was getting some bad health, so I didn't know if the roots were all jumbled up in the driftwood or what, but I decided to move it out. Banana plant. I actually hated these plants when I first started looking into live plants for my aquarium, until I saw the maturity of them and seen the lily pads that they put on top of the water. I think it looks really good. And I have another sword plant. I'm not sure what it is, but if you can see, oh no, it's got some red leaves coming out of the middle of it. I think it looks really good. It was starting to struggle too, but it looks like it's starting to come back into it. I think I'm going to get some more plants, I just don't know what yet. Oh, I have a couple Kleiner bar swords. These are actually runners off of an old Kleiner bar I had that ended up dying off. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. They don't look very good, but we'll see. Can't see that one. I'm running a cheap Beams Work 30-inch LED light. It's got the timer and everything. I have a Aqua Clear 50 and an Aqueon 20. The reason I'm running both of them was because I had an Aqua Clear 20 that I ended up putting on a 10-gallon that I'm setting up, and the Aqueon 20. But I want to just get to the Aqua Clear 50, and I didn't have any established bacteria in it yet, so that's why I'm keeping this one on there for the time being. And I'll probably switch this one over to another 10-gallon eventually. Here's a 10-gallon planted tank that I'm getting ready to set up. My son is playing with my breeder net, putting pennies through there. Bobby, hey. Hey, you busy? Say hi. Hi. He loves the hobby just as much as me. He's getting ready to turn 2 years old. He helps me feed the fish every day. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to show you this 29. I'm really excited about it. I think it looks a whole lot better with the Eco Complete. Not only does it add nutrients, but I think it also looks better than that sandblasting sand. And it's got rough surface area too for bacteria and for future nutrients that it gains. I love this fish. First fish I bought since I've been more experienced into the hobby. I used to get a 10-gallon here, a 10-gallon there, but I would just buy whatever fish I wanted and throw it in there. But this time I did my research and doing it right. They're being lazy. But yeah, please post comments on any questions, concerns that you may have, any pictures of any planted tanks that you want to share with me, and please help me figure out what I'm going to put in this 10-gallon. I already have the plants ordered and on the way, but stocking wise, I have no idea. So please leave a comment and let me know. And until then, see ya.